Should be back once again. Here we are. Alright, it's time. We play Asteroids. Asteroids Hyper 64. Without any sound glitches. Audio. Doing okay. Alright, it's fine, yeah. It's fine for now. And yeah, Asteroids Hyper 64. Looking an awful lot like about what we can expect from that's the only menu. That's the only sound options menu thing you have. Oh, this looks bare bones. We get different ships. They're based named off of swords. Dagger, rapier, longsword, Excalibur. I like this one shaped like a circle. I'm gonna go with this one. There are no free game notes. Retry. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a story here? There's no way there's a story here. Spatial distortion has released you in the asteroid belt known as the Sigma Delta. Clear the belt of all the asteroids and make it safe. Crystal asteroids can regenerate. Oh no. Keep your eyes open. Like, Space Invaders being as meh and as, like, you know, not a ton of effort as it was, has my expectations really lowered for this. This one I also played as a kid. And Asteroids was still somewhat of a novel thing to me at the time. So I do think that, like, yeah, so we got left and right, and then A for thruster and B for fire. And I missed that one, and there's oh shit coming right at me when it blows apart. And one thing we gotta make sure that we can do is we can discern foreground from background objects. Oh, that was fast. And yeah, we're gonna get a lot more individual levels in here. They're gonna set how many you need. Oh, what's this? Power up? Of some kind? I don't know what that means. What did that do to me? See, I think we had this as a kid. And I feel like I would always try and play it because you'd have to think. I played Asteroids. It was still pretty novel to me, and it was one of the oh, okay, I missed that one apparently a bunch of times. One of the only games that I knew that my dad enjoyed, because he's one of the, you know, the Atari folks, the people who, after the Atari was no longer a thing, after the video game crash and everything, you know, he didn't really care or have time for video games or have any interest in them other than, you know, your sports games and stuff that we'd play growing up. So it was very interesting to me to think that, oh, that one just barely hit me. To think that there was a game that my dad did enjoy playing, and it would be like this, and it would be Galaga. The ones that I distinctly remember I know that he liked. It's Repulsor of some kind? But I'd keep trying this one and trying to see, like, what they really did to move forward with it, and I basically came away with the same understanding that I think a lot of reviewers did at the time, which is that not really. Mines, what are those? Z does something. Oh, and you can immediately flip around with bottom C. Yeah, I know, I'm waiting. Wait for it to be cleared. So mines are in, okay. Left C to use power-ups if they're usables. Oh, there are mines again. And they're proximity mines, cool. It's not like they're timed. Alright. A couple levels in. I think this also breaks up by, like, chunks of levels. fuck you. See if we even make it that far, because, you know, it's... I mean, if you really get into a groove with Asteroids, then you get into a groove with it, and you feel like you're on top of things, but it's been fine all day. I don't understand what the problem is. The crystals. Yeah, one thing you'll notice about me with Asteroids is that I largely never leave the center. And I understand that that's probably, you know, not doing me a whole ton of favors. I just feel like I'm playing with fire is all. If I ever do that. Yeah, see? I could have just shot that one. But no, it was all over the place. One thing I'm not sure about, but I'm definitely suspicious of, is that there is a branded an Asteroids game that is for the PS1, and I've seen the same like cover art and stuff on the PC. That came out of fucking nowhere. That's not fair. Yes, continue. I guess I'll go until I'm out of continues. So, what I'm suspicious of is that that doesn't have anywhere near the same, or even a really particularly similar label or cover art or anything like that to it. But I am suspicious. I'm pretty sure that's probably the same game. If anyone would want to confirm that for me, because I've thought about it many times while I had this coming up on the calendar, and I did not do it because I never thought about it for more than like 10 seconds. Somehow I'm going to end up spending 2 hours playing Monopoly and about 15 minutes playing Asteroids today. I also forgot when I was going over the other games that I have before we can play Mario Party 2. I also have Brunswick Pro Bowling. So there's a lot of filler in there. There's, like, I don't feel bad calling a dull, you know, if it's going to be anything like Space Invaders, a fairly dull Asteroids remake, and a fishing game, and Monopoly, and, you know, stuff like that. I don't feel bad calling that filler. Like, that doesn't... All consoles have those games, you know? All successful ones, anyway. Any level of success, you will get those games. It's just, man, they all came right at the same time. And so, it's sort of a little... It's both, like, you can't mess with the schedule too much, and it's a little treat for myself, probably. Oh, that regenerated into me. Okay. I don't know, it's just a lot of, like, little dodgy things like that that is like, alright, that doesn't seem completely fair, but we'll deal with it. And then, it's just that on the other side of it, it doesn't do too many things that make me go, like, wow, that's really cool. It doesn't do anything like that, that's all. I keep getting extra lives to keep me going. I know, I get it, fuck off. I think there's also that same, like, it's mostly a blue and yellow cover art. They put that on a Game Boy Color cartridge, but I also assume that Game Boy Color cartridge just has original Asteroids, or maybe Asteroids Deluxe on it, which is just, you know, not that different. I think Asteroids Deluxe has the back, like the, sort of not an overlay, like a back panel. I think that's all it is. What if I put down mines? What if I run the fuck away, because this thing is coming after me? This is the first, like... Do I have to hit it in that open spot? Is that what it is? Or do I just have to wear it down? Alright, fine. Continue. It's gonna go until I run out of lives and continues. I'm not sure what's happening here. How do I fight that thing? Is that like I have to get around it? Because it's like not easy at all to do in this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Hey, look, you came up with a good idea and executed it in the stupidest way possible because I can't actually do anything about it. Also, they're just loading the whole thing up with these crystal ones that are only going to take up more and more space. I literally cannot get into this screen. Fine. Okay. That's why Derek doesn't use the thrusters, ever. What is that? Jesus. Nope. Okay. This is getting really annoying because I don't know what the fuck to do with that thing. I'm literally trying to see, is it like, oh, is it just going to be like a constant threat? And what happens if I take out the rest of them? Because they're all going to keep regenerating anyway. These are pieces of shit. Yeet. Yeet. Okay, yeah, I can't destroy that thing. That is just a big old bugaboo to keep running away from. Yeah, okay, that's what that means. It's like, what the fuck does Armageddon mean? I know Armageddon's about an asteroid. Alright, last one. Let's get Armageddon again! Oh, I completely missed it. And I didn't even shoot anything before I blew up. And we're waiting, and here we go. Haha! Just use it as soon as you get. I thought that thing was gonna go right into me before I got a shot off. Let's say, whatever I gave Space Invaders, I would give this pretty much the same thing. Like that's the only way I can look at this, because what is it? It's a normal formula. It's the familiar formula, and they're not doing a lot with it. And the things that they are doing, I wouldn't even say that they're hit and miss. They're mostly miss. So it's another one of these things. Oh, that has captured the last asteroid in it, and I have to chase that thing around? Is that what that is? That doesn't seem fair. Alright, or I have to do whatever the fuck that was. Did I destroy the regular ship? I don't know. Oh! There's... yeah. Still there. Alright. I'm gonna let that thing float right into me. And ba-bam! That's fun. What the... I shot right at it, too. Yeah. Guess you can, like, whack them away from you with your thrusters, but I'm not exactly sure how it works. Oh, that looks like an actual, like, old asteroid. Hey, classic asteroids unlocked. So that's... I bet a lot of people bought this just to do that, right? No, not an extra life. Classic asteroids. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, if the people who buy it would still rather be playing classic Asteroids, then what are you doing? And sometimes you can't control that. Sometimes people are stubborn and stupid about things, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'd still probably rather be playing that. Do I appreciate this big funky looking boss thing? You know, somewhat, yeah. Get the fuck away from me. How do I defeat you? Mine time. I have to wait for it to pass me by. Holy shit. Did that do anything? No. Oh, alright. Yeah, we lost. Okay. Scrounging around looking for ass. Hey there, assy. Classic Asteroids. That's the reason to have a controller pack in here. So that they know that I've unlocked this. Which one's hyperspace? Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Take your chances. Is that even a factor? Is that even an option in this one, or is that only in Deluxe? Look at them vector graphics, though. We love it. Fucking vector graphic Asteroids looks so good. It's basically nothing, but it's so effective. This black screen with the white line vector graphics is more effective at conveying the setting than that whole nebula backdrop that we were just playing with in 64 in the full version here. I'm dead. Alright, I was only gonna do one life with that. Return. Cool. This is fine. I guess if anything, I don't know if you can unlock original Space Invaders in the remake, but basically whatever the Space Invaders got, this has about the same. But if you asked me to pick between them, I would pick this one. And yeah, with that's gonna be it for Asteroids. We gotta do Bassmasters. We gotta do bowling, and then we can play Mario Party and Harvest Moon. So got that to look forward to, and see you around.